Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Spoiler Princess Noemi here, and today we are reacting to episode 3 of Ascendance of Bookworm with Kate, Butterfly, and Lego. I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at the end!
下町の星祭りの日、ローゼマインは下町家族と久しぶりの再会を果たした。そして貴族の星結びの儀式に合わせてローゼマインはカルステッドの家から領主一家が暮らすエーレンフェスト城へと住まいを移した。ここから先がエーレンフェスト城だ。
Oh my god, the castle!
The castle! Here it comes!
Oh!
It doesn't feel like
Oh!
Okay.
Okay!
They say it's
Okay.
vast. What's coming up is, there's farms, there's training grounds, there's the forest, but that doesn't look like a castle.
Can we just go back to see the castle real fast?
Yeah, it's not a European castle. It
Do you need to back it up?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I want like an image of the castle itself for a sec.
It's like a
So we
manor.
see-
This in forward view, there's other things it'll show, but that doesn't feel like a castle. Yeah, they have the little designs on the upper corners,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel like a castle.
It feels lackluster.
Yeah, it
Uh-huh.
feels like a manor
I get it. They're a
house.
middle rank duchy that is only middle rank because of their neutral standing, but I feel like there could have been more done.
Like in my head, I was imagining something different.
Yeah.
Like I was imagining almost like Chateau de Versailles type of stuff, Versailles Castle. Like
Okay, so-
this would be like the castle I was imagining, but like a little more simple because it is like
There is a couple more
In middle
shots
rank duchy.
following this. I have watched the episode in advance, and there's a couple more shots, and you'll see what I mean, but just the forward view does not feel like a castle.
The
No, it doesn't.
perspective seems just slightly off.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to continue.
農園に果樹園、それに騎士団の訓練場や寮がある。
So, the vastness he's describing. There's
Yeah.
farms, trees, orchards, and then
I mean,
the
we already
training
knew all
grounds.
this. Like,
Yes.
this is true. I would like a visual representation as he's telling us this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You could see where they're saving the budget.
Yeah. Every time
They
they
could have
do stuff like
easily
this,
done a
you can
little.
tell.
They could have easily done a little pop image showing some of this stuff
Yeah.
as he's describing it,
Even if
and
Yeah.
it would have helped,
yeah, even
even
in
if
your
it wasn't a
mind-
full outer view.
Like
Yeah.
still images of like, oh, the night dormitory, or like the orchid grounds, and oh my god, look at this is woods. Would
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
in
What
like
happened to
another
show?
screen.
Don't tell. You were saying butterfly?
Yeah, like in another screen with different background, there's like in her imagination or just off to the side showing some of these things that are being described.
Mm-hmm. All right.
あれが今日から私が暮らす家。それで図書館はどの建物ですか？
Yes, the
The
most
serious
important.
look on her face as she asks that question. Which room is the library?
The most
This this is
Or which-
like
which-
one
which
for one
building?
shot from the
Which
remember
building
like that
is the library? Are you
Yeah.
expecting there to be a full building that's just a library for expensive as books are? You are a middle
She's like,
rank.
he's not-
You're not making that much money.
she doesn't even know this yet. Like all she knows is this is the highest ranked person, so obviously he has the biggest library.
Yeah, so he
No.
must have thousands upon thousands of those glorious books. Yeah.
That said, I think Ferdinand's is more extensive from his own private estate. So
図書館はどの建物ですか？
Episode 3 Arched Castle in Italian Restaurant. Let's go.
ようこそいらっしゃいました、フェルディナンドさん。
Hello!
お帰りなさいませ、
All the staff.
ローゼマイン様。
And the
I
retainers.
saw Angelica at the background! I saw her
Yeah, I saw. It's all the retainers.
We'll get a butter Angelica, and I just gotta say, Vincent would be very, very happy right now.
Of course he would be.
ノルベルトと申します。
Well, yeah, she's not that important yet.
ローゼマインです。以後よろしくお願いいたします。
では
Hey, Kate, we're having feedback on your part.
二人は夜の宴に出る。その準備をしなければならない。
そういうことか。
コルネリウス・アンゲリカ。
Angelica?
この二人が君の護衛を務める。
コルネリウス兄様。
よろしく、ローゼマイン。
アンゲリカと申します。
Oh my god, she's so cute!
Oh.
全然騎士に見えないけど。
Well, yeah,
養子なので
good for you to notice.
護衛す。
Due to her appearance, she is well suited for guarding you at tea parties and banquets.
Such a beautiful.
Yeah, they got
Angelica?
her like a little angel.
Exact-
So
Yeah,
little do we know what is to come.
I forgot how tall that Angelica is, like, much older than Cornelius by, like,
Yeah.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's asleep in the jury for 2 years.
Yep, so it's
Oh.
-2 on Angelica's age of 16, so 14. I was correct! It's so late. I finished working. Hi.
ローゼマイン様のそば使いを紹介いたします。リアルだ、そなたが。
Rihanna.
ジュリスター様から頼まれまして。
That's
Oh, his face.
The
Oh.
only person who can take on Ferdinand, Riarda.
awesome!
No,
The surprise. You never
I
see so
feel-
much.
having watched the episode already, I do feel like they could have done just a little bit more to warrant his reactions. Because there is not enough emphasis to warrant how he's behaving.
Well, yeah, no, they don't need to show it off yet. That doesn't come up until, like basically
このおばあちゃん。
much later.
こちらは筆頭そば使いのリシャルダー、そしてオティーリエでございます。
Ottilie!
ローゼマイ
Hi,
ン
but
様。
mom.
火の神雷電
Just their outfits.
Yeah. I
This
appreciate the
definitely sets
purple.
mood. Yeah, I know you would.
I am still. I have a hard time looking at Ferdinand right now.
My question is, why would they choose purple?
I don't know. Makes no sense. But apparently distinguishes them enough from Rosemine because Rosemine never wears purple in this series. Anyway.
Well, maybe
It's a
she'll get
sad-
something later.
It is sad that she doesn't wear purple. Because
I know, right?
Cosplaying her would be so much more fun.
I am still pissed off at that cape.
シャフトの意向輝く良き日。神々のお導きによる出会いに祝福を祈ることをお許しください。
よろしく
Oh, yeah, we're in summer now.
火の神雷電シャフトよ、新しき主に祝福を。
The little personalized blessing. I'm still going to call it that because it's going directly to the ring versus raining down from above.
そうか。
新館長がそんな顔するなんて。一体何者なのこのおばあちゃま。
Who in the world is this
こちら
granny?
は筆頭そば使いのリシャルダー、そしてオティーリエでございます。
ローゼマイン様、火の神雷電シャフトの意向輝く良き日。神々のお導きによる出会いに祝福を祈ることをお許しください。
許します。
火の神雷電シャフトよ、新しき主に祝福を。
like that. That's cute.
ローゼマインです。以後よろしくお願いいたします。
さすがカルステッド様とエルビーラ様のお嬢様。礼儀作法をよくご存知ですね。こちらこそよろしくお願いいたします。ローゼマイン姫様。
Princess.
様。
ええ、領主。
Yeah, that was surprising when they did that. And the reasoning behind it makes sense enough. But there's a difference between Archduke and full out royal. And it's just like, what?
Like, nowhere in the books is she ever called a princess. Until she gets possibly married to one of the princes.
Well,
this feels like a leap in logic here.
The closest thing to being called a princess is when people describe how she looks, looking like that of nobility.
Yeah.
Because of her stately nature and whatnot.
Do they have a title for archducal children?
Well,
they just say the Archduke children.
Well,
because now in my head I'm thinking that they would call Scarlet Princess, they'll call Wilfried Prince, they'll call Malchior Prince.
Yeah. And of course they're not going to be like casually just calling her a saint to her face. So it's kind of like it's an interesting take on her title.
Yep.
の養女となったのです。姫と呼ぶのは当然でございましょう。さて姫様、まずは岩見と参りましょう。
リンシャンは届いていますか？私、リンシャンがないと髪が傷むのですが。
さようでございますか。フェルディナンド坊ちゃま。
坊ちゃま？
エルビーラ様に。
その呼び方はやめてくれないか。
坊ちゃまがご結婚なさった証。Take it away.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
They put it in the yeah.
Yep.
You will always be a little boy until you get married.
Considering her role and how many people she had to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
She full on raised like half of the Archduke, like pretty much the whole Archducal family.
Yes.
I'm guessing Riarda and Bonifatius are actually around their 60s.
Yeah,
60s to 70s.
Okay.
Because they're grandparents to Rosemine's generation.
Well, the nobles in this world get married very soon after graduation.
Just me going to the wiki to check if Riarda has an age. So Sylvester is 27 at this point.
And Ferdinand's younger.
Yeah.
So AKA fresh out of college age. If they would have.
And fun fact, Ferdinand is 21. I was spot on. Riarda is exactly 60 years old.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my god, it's at 13.
すぐ戻ってくる。
Oh.
Just jumps out the window with the high beast.
Right out the window.
Goodbye.
That said, I don't feel like that was a proper reaction out of him. Given the little amount of context we have at this point.
Well, yeah, we don't need context because, like, even in the books, we have no context as to why Ferdinand is acting like this.
完全に負けてる。すごいよ、リアルなおばあちゃま。今すぐ床をゴロゴロ転がってバンバン叩きながら笑いたい。
Our classic mind. I just want to roll around on the floor, pounding my fists and laughing.
That is adorable. She's so cute.
では、 はもともとはカルステッドお父様の教育係だったのですか？
ええ、その後ジルベスター様の乳母をしておりました。お二人とも体を動かすのがお好きで、なかなかじっと座っていられなくて苦労したのです。
Wow.
Baby
Okay. Yes,
Get
we
everyone
get
as
the
children.
young children versions of these guys. And they make complete and utter sense. Whoops, back up, pick it up.
Look at. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so baby boy. They're like so squishy. I want to kill them to death.
All things considered, I think they nailed it.
Yeah.
Because we don't get any images like this of them this young in the books.
Yes.
No, we don't, but I want to
And yet-
squish him to death. They're so cute.
And yet, this feels like a perfect representation of them. Sylvester's always so lively. And Karsten, being a knight commander, you know,
Yeah.
physically active.
And they also
Sorry,
took
those
the-
swords ain't light, and he's
Yeah.
holding it with one hand.
Yeah.
So,
It's so cute.
and they took the time to actually factor in style changes in the different eras. So these are obviously older costumes
Big puff
of
sleeves.
Yeah.
years before. So because it's not the modern style that you're seeing everybody wearing.
That's very true. They did take in the different styling.
another nod.
Get over how cute Sylvester is.
As an adult, we've seen Sylvester shoot bow when he disguised himself and went to the temple.
Yes.
And now we see him with a bow again as a kid. All right. And now, probably one of Magpie's favorite shots.
フェルディナンド様
Child Ferdinand!
Yes.
Now, I am pretty sure we have gotten at least a couple of younger shots of him throughout the series.
Yeah, we have one, I think.
For what was given.
By the way, but like,
So let's keep
look
this
at
going.
と違って大変お行儀がよろしかったで
they
す
look
ね
so cute.
あの3人を子供時代から知ってる人がいるとはね。家族の常
Wait,
識
that's
に
actually
疎
so
い
funny
私
to
にとっ
see
て
the knights
心
just
強いかも
following behind.
あちらが今日から姫様が住む北の離れです。
北の離れは
Oh,
正式を終えた領
whoa.
主の子供が住むところ。
Yeah,
The-
that was the
that's-
part I was talking about. It feels weird, but this is the only way it could be remotely considered a castle.
Yeah, just
Light security, that creates a security barrier, so a choke point for potential attacks. Kind of.
They do
I
have
like that you
separate-
mentioned that.
yeah, he doesn't know the
Funny thing that you
backstory on
mentioned
that.
that.
Yeah, he doesn't know the
There's
backstory.
probably not something that happens in the story about the fact that this is in fact like that.
Besides for the fact that unbaptized children are normally kept away from everybody else, in part because of their own security, and well, that is the big reason, as well as they're really not seen as people until they're baptized anyway, so out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
So kids are kept in separate quarters until they are properly taught etiquette and whatnot, as well as being baptized.
領主の子供が住むところ。2階が男子用、
今はビルフリート様がお住まいです。
3階は女子用。
Good boy for girls,
こちら
correct?
が姫様のお部屋です。
Oh,
このように整えてあるそうですよ。
that's nice.
I hear it has been arranged to look just like your room back home.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay. The orphanage director's office.
Yep.
Yeah, well, according for them, everybody else thinks she was raised in the temple.
Yeah.
So that's why they arranged it that way, to make her more comfortable and more familiar with it, even though, you know, it's not necessarily cozy. So
She does live in the temple like half of the time.
すぐわかりました。ありがとう存じます、お母様。
それでは
Oh.
浴室へ。
これでよいか。
坊ちゃま、恐れ入ります。
Rosemary trying not to laugh in the background.
I know. You could just see her puffed out cheeks, and you just know she's
Yeah.
laughing.
And her mouth in front of it, like her hand in front of her
about
mouth.
it. Quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, girl, like if she was alone right now, she would be rolling on that floor laughing.
Yep. The
Wait.
loud type laughing.
Yeah, we'd see the chibi mind rolling back and forth, just laughing.
Definitely.
I really want to see Chibi Mind just do that again, you know.
Yeah.
I know, I miss
Unrestrained.
it. We all
I don't
miss
care.
Chibi Mind.
It's just like, I don't care if it's not like noble etiquette and whatnot. I want to see her do it just because.
The chibis used to be used as a way to like convey her inner thoughts and her inner monologue from the books.
Uh-huh.
And we're missing all of that now because they basically took out chibi scenes to explain like the important stuff that she wants to say.
Right.
It's
Otherwise,
sad.
when you're a bit more internal monologue, there's like an audio change whenever she's talking in her head. It almost sounds like when she's using the magic tool to talk between the other person who has it. It's kind of like that sound effect, but you know it's just in her head because there's no way Ferdinand wouldn't say something.
Yeah.
入ります。姫様はおとなしくてやりやすいですね。あの子たちとは大違いですから。
それって
You mean?
Cold water.
シルベスター様は他に2人のお子様がいらっしゃるのですか？
ええ、シャルロッテ様とメルヒオール様。
Charlotte and Bill.
式では見かけませんでした。
洗礼式が終わっていない子供は公の場には出られませんからね。
そうなのですね。
Oh wait, are we gonna see them come in and bow and say goodbye to their parents? Please tell me we get to see that. You're staying quiet for that one.
他のお子様たちは？
洗礼式前の子は同席できない。
公の場はそうかもしれませんけれど、生産は家族で。
生産の場に出られるのは食事作法を学んだ者に限る。
Oh, interesting.
家族で食べないんだ。
Oh.
Yeah, I feel really bad for her in that sense because even in the real world, families typically eat together unless circumstances prevent it from doing so.
True.
Or be it
That's
work
sad.
schedules or school or whatever. But in this world, with the commoner families, you know, the houses are so small anyway, but everybody eats together, everybody talks, and, you know, they discuss their day and whatnot. And this dinner table scene, they're just so quiet.
The large contrast between it, and also the fact that the topics for dinner have to be discussed beforehand in order
Yeah.
for appropriate. Like, it's so.
I get it. You don't want information leaking out to unnecessary ears, but oof.
It's so like unfamily like.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to make it feel like it's constantly a business transaction or I'm just obligated to be here. You
Yeah.
know?
Thus,
It's so. I don't like it. It's sad.
but thus is noble society.
Yep. Oh, you can see how sad she is.
慣れなきゃここで生活していくんだから。
You noticed. so tiny.
元気そうでよかった。すまなかったな。
ご心配おかけいたしました。
They're so cute.
さあ姫様、急いで着替えましょう。皆様がお集まりです。
星結びの儀式の日、未婚の者は夜の宴で結婚相手を見繕う。
Okay.
新館長だ。なんだか妙な空間が空いてますね。
Is it?
婚生の新刊に声をかける者などおらぬ。
What were you saying?
Huh. I don't remember him being in the crowd during this.
Yeah, nobody was approaching Ferdinand, but they were staring at him from a distance because, well, eligible and related to the Archduke, unapproachable because he was in the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
But,
is
like,
his return to noble society.
Yeah, because like he's not like they haven't had the discussion about him returning to noble society yet. That's why I'm like, what?
It was going to be implied.
Yeah, it feels like they implied it. Oof. That's a little.
Like I said, they're rushing this episode. We might be taking forever to talk about it, but there was a lot of information that was dropped throughout that people aren't happy about.
No, I'm like
feel rushed.
confused more than anything now.
Yeah.
Like he's a priest and then he's in noble society. Like he's not supposed to be there.
So let's continue.
あやつの結婚が気になるのか？あんなにこき使われているのに。
だからこそ私が成人するまでは結婚しないでほしいのですよ。
Oh no.
I'm sorry. That statement could come off the wrong way very quickly.
Yeah, there's a reason Sylvester makes an off comment at some point about this.
All right. Continuing on.
成人するまでは結婚しないでほしいのですよ。新館長がいなくなったら神殿の仕事が立ち行かなくなりますから。
Yeah, that second sentence is so
私は
important.
護衛騎士の方です。ブリギッテも一人ですね。
あれは厳しかろう。
She's a difficult one.
破棄しているからな。
Oh.
3年前に父親が亡くなり、そこにつけ込まれて婚約者に取られそうになったのだ。婚約を破棄して以来嫌がらせを受けているそうだ。故に彼女は強力な後ろ盾を求め、なり手のいない神殿長の護衛騎士になった。
Thank you for the lore drop.
守るために。
神殿と下町に出入りする身になるのだ。婚姻はもう諦めているだろう。なぜなく、ありふれた話であろう。
家族のために弱いのです。私がブリギッテのためにしてあげられることはございますか？
あの衣装を見てどう思う？
似合わない衣装で魅力が半減していますね。
そう思うならばそなたが流行を作ってやれ。
流行ですか？
ああ、新しいものを作って広めて需要を生み、領地の経済活動を循環させるのも領主の役割だ。領主の養女となったのだ。一つ頑張ってみよ
う。また何か仕事が増えちゃった。
That said, with her knowledge from the modern world, she is able to come up with quite a few unique things. So,
quite innovative.
ランプレヒト兄様は大丈夫そうですね。
思い人がタリオにいてな、家の事情が許さなければ結婚は無理だろう。
そうでしたか。
I like how Cornelius is looking at him like, oh.
そろそろ後添えを探してほしいと思っているのだが。
後添えって結婚してたの？
Yeah, that's a weird situation.
忘れられないようでな。
Oh, yeah, there we go.
カルトの前ではこの話は控え。
Poor Eckhart.
Poor Eckhart, man.
Yeah.
His first wife dead. died in the most tragic way possible.
Yep.
はい。ダムエルはどこでしょうね。
The natural diamond was
こ
nice.
れと同時に星結びの儀式が始まった。
新たなる夫婦の誕生に神殿長からの祝福を。
Here comes another blessing.
少し派手にやれ。
高く低々たるを。
Just telling her to go all out.
Yep.
Oh. She takes you quite literally.
Yep. I mean, they have to prove the same stuff, so.
闇と光の夫婦神よ。新しき夫婦の誕生に御身が祝福を与えたまえ。聖なるご加護を賜らん。
Oh, okay. That was a black and white one. Oh. Nice. Okay.
やはり寝込んでいたか。
I want to say they did bring something about that up, though, in the books.
Did they?
Because you notice the tips of their stops were different colors.
Yeah.
That must be
I'm
the
guessing it's for
elements.
their primary manas and stuff.
Mhm.
And look how disgusting that potion looks.
Yeah.
Just wait.
食事どころでの会合までには直します。
薬は坊ちゃまが？
これの主治医だからな。
苦いのに改善してくれない意地悪な主婦。
It tastes better!
ない。
改善する必要などなかったようだ。私は意地悪だからな。
He is so offended by that. It's just like, guess there's no need to make it taste any better.
Dude, he's like,
フェルディナンドとてもお優しい。
like Ferdinand is just acting so petty.
Right? I think we need to save this line for Magpie. Lord Ferdinand is most kind-hearted.
Most kind-hearted person ever.
いい方です。
Awkward laughing.
Oh, that was so sarcastic. Oh.
That was so good. Adopted daughter of an archduke. Italian restaurant!
Carriage ride.
どうにかできるのか。
My God. Okay, wait, pause. He would have gone through the lower city before.
Depends on
Yeah,
With the
Yeah.
orphanage children.
with the orphans.
Yeah, that would have made sense. That
So
said,
he should know that the city stinks.
He's officially saying
But then
it
there's
now.
just Rose mind that's unfazed. They're really gonna need to fix that stench up. Oh
he
God.
might have just been hiding it before and wasn't open about it. But
Yeah, maybe.
He was also in disguise and putting on a character, so
到着いた
that
しま
that
した。
could be a part of it.
イタリアンレストラン
Being
です
excited to actually go to the forest.
貴族の館には見えぬな。
Have we made it to fall?
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
I think we're almost at the fall.
Because they're wearing green, which is spring, but we've just gone through the summer festival.
Well,
Like her baptism is in summer.
It would have
so-
been on the tail end of summer.
Yeah, so her baptism is in summer. The color for fall is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
Why are they
just-
wearing green?
It's anybody's guess.
Stylish
悪くないではないか。
漁師様からのお言葉ありがたく存じます。では改めてこの食事処の共同出資者を紹介させていただきます。まず漁師様の養女ローゼマイン様。食事処の発案者でメニューやレシピなどもご提案いただいております。それから 商業ギルドのギルド長グスタフと
She's wearing the two hairpins!
給仕や料理人の教育に多大な貢献をしています。
あの時の髪飾りだ。
Oh.
They even redid it a little bit. It was subtle, but they redid it.
They're so cute.
Mm-hmm. Just a little puff balls.
Yes.
Yes.
ああ、ローゼマインが神殿時代から世話になった者たちか。木を読み、理を売ることができる優秀な人材だと聞いている。これから私の養女が一大事業を始めるが、そなたがすべきことはおのずと分かっているな。
もちろんできる限りの協力をさせていただく所存でございます。
いつも偉そうにしてたギルド長が。
うん、期待しているぞ。
Rosina!
神々の御心に感謝と祈りを捧げ、この食事を
The reaction to the food.
毒味も兼ねて招待した者が一番に口に入れるのが貴族のマナーだ。
Thank you for. Oh, nice. Nobody get mentioned.
Yeah,
good job.
They mentioned it now, but they did not mention it earlier, and they had so many times to mention it earlier.
Yep. Like, this is not the first time they're eating food. This should have been mentioned back when they ate food with Elvira in episode 1.
Yep.
But no. But I understand, like, explaining it at the Italian restaurant, it's a whole part about just food, but still. I expect this to come up earlier.
Yep.
But at least they mentioned it. Eventually.
Yes.
Now, if they'd only mentioned some of the other information that they seem to have left out.
I know, right? They're all looking at her.
ふわふわパンに手を出すあたり、フリーダも父様も新しいもの好きな性格がよくわかるよ。
Well, yeah. If you're holding it in your hands, it's the etiquette way is not just to try to shove it all in your mouth. You would rip off smaller pieces that you could actually fit in your mouth.
Yep.
And you're
Same as if you were cutting something with a fork. Yeah. You don't put the whole dang thing in your mouth. You cut it into smaller pieces.
And plus, using a knife would kind of crush the bread, and this is a way to like preserve the look of it as you're eating it.
Right? It's a whole texture thing going on, and yeah.
Gotta love fluffy bread, which is the first time anyone has tasted fluffy bread.
I'm sorry, but the look on both of their faces.
They're so happy. Again, Sylvester is the most childish person you'll ever meet in an adult body.
This right here is just, wow. They both have the same expression.
Yep.
Like, oh my gosh.
This is such good food.
Yes, food is important.
The thing is, it's just bread at this point.
Yep. The double consomme.
Yes, right.
ローゼマイン様、このように柔らかく旨味のあるパンは初めてです。ぜひ当店で取り扱いを。
残念ながらそれはできぬ相談だ。この冬に貴族を驚かせるための秘密のレシピだからな。
Nice.
それって流行?
Sylvester's hanging on to it for himself for now, but we'll be making it a trend.
Yep.
It's like understandable.
Yep.
That said, once it's gone through the trend phase and worked its way down, then the restaurant could use it.
Yep. The only time they'll ever use it for now is when mine comes over and eats.
Well, yeah, it's because she'll be bringing her own yeast.
Yep. She's the one growing the yeast right now. She hasn't taught anyone else how to do it except Ella.
Right?
And Hugo.
And that's because they're her personal cooks.
Yep.
So they're not allowed to disclose this information. So
having a good sourdough, once you've got the sourdough starter going. You do your best to keep that going.
Anyway.
にするってこと？父様のおっしゃる通りです。残念です。こちらは
double
炭酸
consomme.
スープです。
Oh, that's just consomme, not double.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just
It's just a single, and it's just like, aww. But I hope they do bring up the double or triple later.
Yep.
Because
Because
the
certain
reaction-
Ferdinand, beautiful Ferdinand, is a big fan of the double consomme specifically.
So watch his reaction and tell me what you think.
良い香りだが何も入っていないぞ。
この世界のスープはくたくたに茹でた野菜だけ残して旨味の詰まっただし汁を捨ててしまう。でもこれを飲んだら美味しくてびっくりするはず。あれ
First off,
That is exactly the face I would describe the book, though.
he had that stern look, but then he immediately took another spoonful.
Yeah. It's like,
Yep.
I hate to admit it, but this is good. I like it.
Like, it is his. It's literally what happens in the book. That is exactly how it's described. So, this is so accurate. I'm so happy. Why did these tiny details make me so happy?
実に美しい料理だ。
He looks so.
Beautiful.
He looks angry.
それぞれの素材の旨味が引き立て合い凝縮されている。にもか
Oh
かわ
my
らずス
god.
ープには何も入っておらず。
He's going in depth, and then just this look on her face, like, huh?
Like, he's explaining this food poetically, man.
I understand the
外まで
sentiments.
見えるほどに透き通っているではないか。とても高度に完成された美しさがある。
Wow.
High praise from
Yes.
Ferdinand! The most rare thing in the world.
Yes.
I know my siblings hate this, but I usually try dissecting a dish when I'm eating it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, they put this in it, they put this in it. But
There's nothing wrong with breaking
Yeah,
it down because everybody has a different palate. They enjoy different parts about it. They may be able to pick up something that nobody else picks up on unless it's stated.
Yep. That's why there's multiple food critics in food judging stuff.
実に有意義な昼食であった。今後に期待する。
恐れ入ります。
それではベンの先日の視察について話を聞こう。
はっ。それでは新たに作るハッセの工房について視察の結果をご報告します。
なるほど。よくわかった。
Okay.
あなたはどうすればよいと思う？
Now, I understand why they skipped over this. It's
Because
already
they
been
kind of already gave it
prior.
to us. Yeah. But a good little reminder would have been good, but
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like they're going to be skipping a lot of stuff for a few seconds.
It's going to go very, very quickly here. So,
I mean,
do
in
your
the
best
book,
to
it is
keep up.
very quiet. It is very
こ
fast.
ちらのやり
But
方を踏襲する
let's see
の
how
が一番
fast
効
this
率が
is.
良いと思うのですが。
神殿内に工房を作り、神殿で養護する子供たちに働いてもらうやり方か。
はい。ですが、ハッセには神殿がないので、
神殿は領地に一つだけだからな。
今から新たに用意するとなると予算が。
わかった。フェルディナンド、そなたがやれ。守りはローゼマインだ。
守り？
スティロ。間取りはエーレンフェストの神殿と同じでよいか。
何の間取りでしょう？
小神殿だ。
は
では、行くぞ。
あ。一体どちらへ？
ハッセの町に決まっている。
Oh, yep.
Three-headed lion.
Now, please keep in mind, Even though those are double doors, he just busts through them on the high beast.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yep.
how big is this thing supposed to be?
High beasts are supposed to be pretty much weightless. Their mana.
Weightless in mana is one thing, but I mean just size.
That would have
For-
broken
even
the door.
with even though it's double doors, I feel like it's too big to be ridden on and bust through the set of doors. They didn't.
I mean, it looked like it was running. It looked like it was running out and then opened its wings once it got out.
Nonetheless,
Like, that's very plausible.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
The physics are slightly off. Of course, it is a flying lion, so.
I
There's
know,
not exactly
but
physics, so.
I'm getting a feeling of a chimera.
it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
rideable mount. They're fairly large. Even with a double door, the way it busts through is just doesn't feel right. But yeah, this is only going to escalate from here. So
This is so sudden. Yep.
Everyone's high beast
Can I
is the
complain?
same color.
Can I complain about this?
go right
Why are they
ahead.
all white? Why are they white?
Yeah,
I
they're
know,
the
they
same
should have been
color.
The only
They
other
have-
one that was supposed to be even somewhat close to white was Ferdinand's.
Ferdinand's is white. Ferdinand's one is white.
Between his and Sylvester's is what I mean. Everybody else's should have been in color.
Yes. Especially Daniel's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off right now.
They're dropping details that should have been involved, be it from storyline plots to visuals. And
If Leslie is yellow, you need to set the precedent that other hypebeasts can also be colored based on the other people's color of their mana. You
Yeah.
can't just put this one hypebeast yellow and the rest white. That doesn't work like that. That's weird. You can't do that.
Even in season 2, there were different colored high beast, even if it was just a bluish color here or greenish color here, but they did have variations.
They had different shades too. They wasn't all just dark blue or all dark green. They were different colors and different shades. Yes, they weren't all accurate to the characters, but they were different.
どこに工房を作るのが良いのだ？
紙作りに適しているのは木を取る森が近くて川がそばにあると助かります。
ではあそこだな。フェルディナンド、行け。
upcoming, there is going to be another bit that should have been excluded.
Are they gonna include the fucking prayer?
「我は世界を作りたまいし神々に祈りと感謝を
She should
捧げ
not be able to hear
I-
that.
世界
She
に
should
No.
not be able to hear that.
No!
全てを吸収する力を
And from a
Too
technical
early.
standpoint, no, they can not hear it given the distance. But we should not have gotten the perspective like this. We should have stayed over by Sylvester and mine.
Yes.
They could have all killed us!
Oh no.
Not to mention- The name of the god of darkness. Now, given everybody else should be far enough away that they can't hear it, but
This is a big plot point that no one knows the name of the god of darkness!
Yes. This is like it's hard.
they're breaking
Two.
a lot of rules right now, and people
No.
are pissed off between the speed of what's going on and this particular moment.
We should
The
not
speed I'm
be
not
hearing
mad at.
this.
The speed of this little section is pretty canon to the lore. Rosebine is confused as hell as to what is happening because it's happening so fast. The thing is that when you're reading, things happen much slower than when you're actually watching them happen on screen.
But the thing is, if you take a look at the timestamp and for what's going on and where it's being placed, that's a lot to happen in such a short amount of time.
Again, it happens really fast in the book too. It's literally less than it's half a chapter, almost. Like I don't mind the pacing currently of this.
That they're doing a fast pace. They're doing a sloppy work on accuracy, be it between the high beasts, the capes, that kind of stuff.
For
and
me,
they're dropping information that should not be dropped until much later in the series.
Major
because
lore.
this is part 4 stuff. No, that's even part 5 stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't learn it until very close to the end of.
I mean, this is supposed to be for the Archduke course, learning how to make this kind of stuff, and
which is part 5. Which is in part 5. In book 1, it's in book 2 or 3. So the fact that this we don't even know this spell until that part because it is so dangerous. So that means someone purposely went to that part, decided, oh, this is definitely the prayer that he says, and puts it here.
They should have kept it from a distance, shown the effects, but kept it from my perspective. And right now, we are getting way too many other perspectives. Now, for the beginning or the end of an episode, that could be fine to do a slight perspective change. But this is supposed to be Mine's story. We're not supposed to be getting this.
It's because they can't hear the name of the god that Ferdinand has, because every single person in Bookworm has a different name for the gods of darkness and light. No one has the same.
Yeah, and it's something that is not shared among people. For reasons.
It will literally kill you.
Yes,
if
this is
you
dangerous. Hearing this is oh no. Reading the book, it's I fear for my own life in this moment.
Currently, yes. There's a reason that when he started saying this, I'm he's trying to kill us.
Yes. I'm fearing for my life.
That said,
the book has put the fear of God into us with this stuff.
That said, let's continue.
Okay.
我が闇の神、シックザントラハトの名のもとに。
父様、フェルディナンド様は何をしているのですか？
昇進殿を作るに決まっているだろう。
You see, they should have done this.
Yes.
This is what they should have done.
The only part needed.
That said, him saying obviously he's building a new monastery, it's not obvious. This should not be
to them it is.
Anybody.
To them it is. To him it is.
As an adult, yes. As a child, no.
As a commoner child, no. And he knows
But again,
she's a commoner child.
Well, here's the thing. Rose Mine, quote unquote, would have just been baptized. She should have no knowledge of this at this point in time.
Yeah.
She wouldn't
but again,
learn
but context clues
until after being in the academy.
Yeah.
Which is still quite a ways off. So for him to say, oh, obviously, he's making a monastery.
Doesn't he also say that in the books, though?
Just because he said it doesn't mean it should be obvious. Let's keep watching.
何をするのだ。
昇進殿を作る？
Oh, magic circle!
魔法陣？
御身に捧ぐは命。
Stop! No!
祈りと感謝を捧げて、大いなる夫婦のご加護を賜らん。
Okay, I don't mind them showing this. That's fine. That's fine.
新たな憩いの場を。この地。
No! Don't let us hear the prayer.
Yeah, they could burn dead like.
I really don't want to die today, please.
Okay, there's another thing that people are pissed off about right here. Now, when it's made, it's just supposed to be the main structure. It is not supposed to have any of the wooden or glass
no
elements.
doors.
Why
or
is there
furniture.
windows and doors?
It's supposed to be the bare bones of the structure. Yes.
What?
There's windows, there's doors, there's window frames. Just why?
There's
All
pillars. The pillars are not supposed to be there. The windows are not supposed to be there. The door is not supposed to be there.
So, because in the books they were discussing, well, we need carpenters to do this. We need to hire people to do that. We need special tools for this. There was a lot more discussion that needed to go on and planning in the rush job it had to do because it needed to be done before a certain amount of time.
Yes.
Yes, and this becomes an important learning lesson for Rosamund to talk to her people before doing things.
And yeah, they completely glossed over that. Just, nope, we're going to skip this and just have it done.
Oh my god. And then in the moment, like right now, we are in the moment. This is my first time seeing the episode. Breathe. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just an anime. I don't want to cry.
Poorly adapted. I get it. Something has to be dropped somewhere in order to make it make sense. It's that, or instead of trying to get one season to cover one part, you have to make another season in order to cover the rest of the part.
Which still did a really, really, really good job on this anime. The animation is pretty. There's a lot of stuff. It's very pretty. It's very well done. There's a lot of minutia that's missing.
The commoners underneath her that has to actually work with Haas and finding carpenters to furnish the entire monastery, and the misunderstandings that come from the different noble culture, commoner culture in both the city and countryside. Like, this is huge to Rosamund's education, and yeah, that's like it's the pivotal moment where it's her first big lesson.
And then seeing it undermined with the animation, because even now, if they even mention it out loud, doesn't matter. It's been animated. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So it basically, like, yes, visually, you'll have the information that, like, oh yeah, nobles can create all of this stuff magically. So why would we need commoners? When in reality, nobles cannot create these kinds of things by themselves. They need the commoners to do it for them.
They can do the big structures. They can't do the fine details.
Exactly.
All right, moving along.
本当にできちゃったよ。
これですぐにでも工房が動かせるだろう。
無茶を言わないでくださいませ。工房の道具に生活基盤。私の蓄えだけでは足りません。補助金を。
今ので使い果たした。
え？さっきの金粉か。
案ずる。
I find it funny that they said, "Oh yeah, we're completely drained of funds now because of the gold dust."
Yeah.
When for what we learn later, it's just like, well, I don't think that's going to be an issue later.
True, but again, they haven't really discovered yet the fact that she can full on just make
disintegrate. Yeah, just disintegrate to face stones. Just turns to dust.
And like they fully use her for that later. Like this is like, but like,
yeah,
again,
like,
voluntarily, like she's
like, move your hand around. Next thing you know, it's just dust.
Like they're like Ferdinand full on prepares bags of face stone just so she can make gold dust.
Yeah. High quality face stones, not low
Yeah,
quality ones. Very high quality.
like stuff that's like super expensive for him to get, but like
For him, in his mind, it's well worth it, all things considered, because she's literally just pouring her mana into there, which we already
he
know.
doesn't have to waste any mana for that.
Right?
Normally he would have to waste it to do that. Well, she's like begging people for for face dolls. Anyway, I feel like we vented.
Yep. Let's continue moving forward.
何のためにそなたを領主の養女にし、領地の事業にしたと思う。その立場を使って他の貴族たちから寄付金を募ればよかろう。
Yay, learning lesson! Okay. Thank God. They don't start touching on anything else. Ooh, okay. We're good.
Yeah. They shove so much into this episode while dropping so much. It would be quite upsetting if they try to push any further.
I'm actually much happier than I thought I would be right now. Okay. That was much better. Much better than I thought. I thought we were going further. I'm actually happy with this. This is what I like this episode.
Minus the prayer.
Yeah, if they had just left the prayer out, the episode would have been.
I'm saying almost perfect.
It would have been.
Leave the prayer out. See it from a distance.
Yes.
And the monastery itself not having the wood.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Take out the framework. Take out the doors, and it would have been fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like we'll be fine. I feel like I'll be fine on the second watch. I think I'll be able to get over it.
It's like just mute this part so I don't hear the prayer. So I'm step back and see it the way it's meant to be seen.
Yes.
I don't want to die.
Next episode, how to collect donations. Oh.
エルビーラに寄付金の集め方を
This is a good chibi, actually.
ローゼマインはしばらく我が家で預かろう。
エルビーラを城に招いて教えろ。
何を揉めているのでしょう。
君の料理人がどちらに滞在
The fact that he just thumbs up right in the middle has to explain what's going on.
We are fighting over.
More importantly, just keep watching.
かで揉めているのだ。
なるほど。
君さえ良ければ神殿から城へ通えばよいのだ。
Oh, wait. Kate, you lagged, I think.
I didn't lag. Or maybe
No, I missed it. I missed it.
I can back it up.
Not that far.
I'm
Okay.
trying. All right. I will back up this whole clip.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you can
I
take
really
it in
want to
full.
enjoy it. No pausing.
カルステッド、エルビーラに寄付金の集め方を教えさせろ。
ではローゼマインはしばらく我が家で預か
I
る。
will say the
いや、
chibi.
ダメだ。エルビーラを城に招いて教えろ。
何を揉めているのでしょう。
君の料理人がどちらに滞在するかで揉めているのだ。
なるほど。
君さえ良ければ
When I
神
think
殿
of
から城へ通えばよいの
castle.
ではないか。
エルディナンド。
Ferdinand,
だけはいかん。
don't try to be sneaky.
Oh, that is a beautiful picture. Oh.
She looks so
So
tired.
cute.
But no, just them talking right there. It's just like, no, I want her at the estate. No, I want her at the castle.
That is such
Like,
noble.
what's going
talk,
on?
Too.
Ferdinand's like, they're arguing where they want your chef to be. Oh, if you want,
Like-
just commune for some of the cathedral, at temple, and to the castle. And it's just like, Ferdinand, don't try to be sneaky.
Because it's so funny because that is in like full noble talk. So like technically, it's so easy to not it's so subtexty that they're actually fighting over where the chef should be.
And the big reason for this, this would have been located back during the Italian restaurant scene, and the chefs know these recipes. They want the chefs to make these recipes for them. They even were willing to buy the recipes off of Rosemine since she only has one chef.
Yeah.
You know what'd be funny? Because like next episode we have the donation. So they basically kept like they really separated that arc into like pre-donation versus post-needing donation to be able to do all the work they need to do.
Mm-hmm. That said,
Wait a minute, that means the
hope-
concert is so soon.
Yes, that's kind of what I was alluding to a bit earlier. It's like, oh, have Elvira help her learn how to collect donations. It's like, I wonder where that might be going.
that said, I do hope they bring up during that part of the episode about, well, I only have one cook. You can't buy my cook, but you can buy my recipes.
No, she has two cooks. The cooks end up going to the castle and the cathedral.
What I'm saying is,
they do buy the recipes.
Yeah, they don't let Ella go by herself. So yeah.
By the way, Lego, how did you feel about the episode?
I know you've hardly said a thing.
It was interesting, entertaining. Thank you for the lore drops. I'm coming from the perspective of someone who enjoys medieval stuff and that type, so I kind of point out, like at the manor and stuff, that there is potential for a choke point if it's being attacked from one direction or another, and or if someone is clever enough just to destroy that whole hallway.
As I said, he really doesn't know what's to come. Even though he is my brother, and I've given him
lore dropped on me also.
Yeah, I've given you.
I find it so funny that he basically predicted that whole thing without knowing.
It'll come.
I've looked into medieval castles, okay? And defenses.
I actually enjoyed the episode mostly. If I cut out the ending with the Paris stuff, I actually really had a lot of fun watching it, and I was very happy until I had to fear for my life. Anyone else wants to go?
Yeah, that is basically my view on that too. It's like, even though the monastery had windows and stuff, I could have overlooked that part personally. But the prayer, it's a big major thing that I believe should have been left where it was, in the way it was in the book, rather than hearing Ferdinand speak the prayer. Whether it be having the actor not have as many lines, but it's something I think that it's just one of those things where, yeah, my life is, my heart is still sort of beating fast, because it's like, I'm not dead yet, but I could have just died. But those are my thoughts.
They beat it over your head that you're gonna die if you hear this words.
Enjoyed the food scene. As for the, as I mentioned earlier, pointing out structural failures in defense mechanisms, i.e. the walkway, and then still a bit lost on the construction method. 4 pieces of paper, how are those plans drawn up? Are they one each paper for one of the 3-dimensional views, and a fourth for a off-angle image, or blueprints and stuff, wall construction, all the above? Yeah.
Don't worry, we have no idea either.
Okay.
Like I said before, they never gave us a proper map of the castle and the surrounding estate. We barely got any view of the nobles' quarter, and we primarily have the lower city of Ehrenfest itself and the temple. And
We
then
have a
from
full
there,
map of the cathedral actually, from the
Random,
fan books.
yep. And
random
then
thought. Sorry. Random thought also. Did that magic circle also convert some of the existing materials that were on the forest area into construction materials for the potential building of the project?
yes, it
No,
did.
it just decimates everything. It's supposed to just decimate everything, not use the material.
Well, it took the life force of it, disintegrated into dust, which then that dust was used to reconstruct the build, because that tiny amount of dust would not have initially been enough.
Okay.
It's mana, basically. They destroyed it back to its original state, which is mana.
Okay. Logistics.
Because everything in this world has mana. It's a big plot point.
I enjoy looking into the logistics slightly.
Fun fact, we don't actually get this logistics until part 5.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned to when we get to the Royal Academy. Then you're going to learn so much so fast.
This is actually my second watch through. The first watch through, I definitely felt it was fast paced. This whole season has been going relatively fast paced with lots of information just kind of being stepped over for the time being. Namely, Mind's health condition. The fact that they eventually have to go after the Dreve ingredients. A bit more
the fact that she's chronically ill.
Yeah. And I know they're going to bring this stuff up later. It would be hard to complete the season without bringing it up. But honestly, my mind glazed over the facts during the first watch through that the high beasts weren't quite correct. The cape color wasn't quite right. I almost glazed over the fact that there was woodwork on the monastery when it was built. I actually completely forgot about the Lord of Darkness prayer until it was brought up by a different person on YouTube. And then it's just like, oh yeah. All that said, I love the parts that they introduced Angelica finally.
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of people that enjoy her as a character, and I quite enjoyed her during the books as well. Given we don't know any of this information yet for the anime, so with that said, I like the fact that they figured out a way to disclude Cornelius and Angelica for being underage. So depending on where Rosemine is at is depending on which guard knight she would have at any given point in time.
Yep.
So that helps things make sense, and it also saves them on a budget of having to animate extra characters.
Yep.
That is a reasonable standpoint. But as soon as it hits the Italian restaurant is where I felt things starting to slip this episode. I felt like too many bits of information were starting to be dropped, even though chapter-wise, yeah, it's sped up, but it felt like it was all there. Whereas here, it felt like there was pieces of information missing. One of which came back at the very end with the chibis, but it just feels incomplete. And then fast forward again to the prayer happening and having us hear it to realize that, oh yeah, we're not supposed to hear this. And then the fact that the monastery had woodwork from the outside when it is not supposed to at this point. That was a huge plot point in the books about needing to get the carpenters, the tools ready, the money for funding, all that, let alone the stuff for the workshop itself inside. So the fact that they just kind of sideswept it right there except for her comment right at the end about, hey, I don't have out-of-pocket money to do this. Oh yeah, we're going to show you how to get donations. That was the only thing that steered it back on course. Otherwise, I wish they would have kept it just a little more accurate for that, because they were pretty major plot points, especially in showing how the nobility thinks and how the commoners need to fulfill what in their eyes is unreasonable demands.
Well, that was the end of the video. Thank you everyone for coming and watching. I hope to see you all again next time. Bye!